Daveyskills back again with another track guide for the Global MX5 Series on iRacing. This week we're travelling to West Virginia and the deceptively technical Summit Point Raceway for the 2020 Season 2 Week 10. Let's get straight into the action. So on the start finish straight here, nice long straight, getting up to 5th gear, as I say, reasonably fast. We're approaching turn 1, where we brake hard at the cones on our left here, down to 2nd gear, and aim to apex relatively early, smoothly back on the power, and the best line through this turn is just on the inside of the patch of concrete where the road surface has been replaced. Keeping traction here is key. Something to always consider with the MX5 is its low horsepower and its low weight. The combination of these means more often than not it is better to take the inside line, the tighter line around most turns. Turn 2. Brake where the grass starts, apply some throttle and trail brake a little bit, take some curb on the inside and really crank on that wheel. Back on the power early and watch for the kitty litter on the exit. Too much of this will invalidate your lap and maybe even spin you. Turn 3, bit of a nothing turn here. It's all about setting yourself up for turn 4, so just a slight lift will do here. Turn 4 is a hard braking zone, you can use the dirt to your right as a marker. Down into 2nd gear, you want to keep it tight here, braking hard initially, then trail braking a little bit more than you might expect. Taking some curb isn't too bad here, but you do need to remember to be smooth on the throttle. On exit, keep the car to the left and keep it in 2nd gear. Line up for turn 5, bounce off the limiter, then trail brake and dive into the turn. Again, curb here isn't the worst thing, smoothness is the key again. And now onto the technical section. I can't emphasise this enough, being smooth through this section is key to your lap time here. We upshift to 3rd gear. This will unsettle the car, so you may need to lift off the throttle to keep the car stable. Position your car in the middle of the track and turn into the right-hander, lifting if necessary, and keeping the car to the right-hand side of the track as we start to look towards the left turn upcoming. We can take a bit of grass here on the left, but we will need to lift if we do so. Again, on exit, we want to be lining up the car for the penultimate turn. We turn into this corner in 3rd gear, shifting up to 4th at red line as normal. When we shift, we lift off the throttle to try and stop the car braking loose. If at any point the back end starts to come out, lift off the throttle a little bit. This will be faster than keeping your foot on the floor. Now we've completed the hardest part of the track, it's just about nailing one more turn. Approaching in 4th gear, we use the dirt on the edge of the track as a braking reference, braking slightly before it. We brake quite gently, scrubbing speed and pointing the car to the inside of the track. We can apex earlier than we might first think here as the runoff on exit is quite large, so power down and hope you've timed it right. And that's the lap done. We can hold it in 4th gear across the line. And it's a 123.01. As always, please enjoy the uninterrupted cockpit and chase cam laps. If you do like the content, please like, subscribe, and don't forget, I'm expanding my track guides to another car. It's either going to be the Dallara F3 or the Skip Barber. Keep your eyes peeled for that video, which will be hitting my channel very soon. Catch you guys next time.